folks, good morning. It's Thursday morning, about 7 o'clock, and as you can see, I got my rig all loaded up, and we'll be heading out for Big Bend this morning. All covered with ice this morning, or the dew is frozen on the car, and it's probably about 30 degrees or less right now. So looking forward to going down to Big Bend and finding some sunshine down there and warming up a little bit. But anyways, first stop today, we're going to be a campground in outside of Tupelo, Mississippi is going to be our first stop today. So we'll be heading out shortly. All right, on the road again.
Leaving the central Tennessee area, our first stop would be Tumble Lake State Park in Mississippi via the Natchez Trace Parkway.
Hey folks, we've made it several hundred miles. We're in Alabama. We're on the Natchez Trace Parkway right now, and decided to take a quick break here. Basically, nobody down here. The parkway is empty of traffic. A little rest area right here. Hardly any traffic or whatnot. We're right on the Tennessee River is where we're at, where the crosses the Tennessee River. Rig's running fine. We got a lot of wind blowing the last hour or two, the front coming through, but no swaying or anything like that. Everything's working good. But all right, we'll talk to you later. All right, folks, here we are. We're at Tumble, Mississippi State Park. It's raining outside, so that's why we're kind of cramped up in the trailer. But this is my son Andrew here, and we've arrived this afternoon or this evening, and we've cooked a couple of steaks, and we got some Bush's baked beans.
Some with a slice of bread.
Slice of bread. We put some pepper jack cheese on top, and what are we drinking, Andy?
A little Jack and Coke.
Little Jack and Coke, little adult refreshments.
Yes.
So we're gonna eat and have a good time and pull out some cards maybe, and
That's right.
and then tomorrow we'll be heading towards Shreveport, Louisiana, on our way to Big Bend National Park.
Yeah, you see we're roughing it over here. Better than any AT I've ever been on.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna chow down. We'll see you all later. Bye. Hey folks, it's what is it? Friday morning. It's like 30 degrees out. Had ice all over the unit this morning, but we had a comfortable night with the mini split. For you people asking about whether it works or not, they had it set for like 68 degrees and kept us warm all night long, no issues. Anyways, we're fixing to move on out of here, and we're heading for Shreveport, Louisiana for another campground to spend the night. But anyways, everything's looking good.
After a quiet night at Tumble, we proceeded to the Earl J. Williamson Park outside of Oil City, Louisiana. The campsite was right next to Cato Lake, and we enjoyed a beautiful sunset that night. We bought some firewood and had a nice fire that evening, which was a big change from the night before.
All right, folks. Well, hey, Andy.
Hey.
Another day of travel. We made it successfully to the Earl J. Warren
Yep.
Park in Cato Parish, right outside of Shreveport, Louisiana. We're all set up over here. We got power and water on the other side. Everything's looking good. Let me pan around and show you where we're at. We're sitting right on the edge of the lake over here. The sun's going down, and hopefully we'll get a little sunset here in a little bit. But right now I think we're gonna jump in a truck and go see if we can find some firewood and have us a fire later on.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Better than last time. We had rain when we pulled in, so at least we got some sun this time.
Yeah, last night it was raining, and we cooked a couple of little steaks underneath an umbrella, but tonight gonna be a nice night, and be nice to sit out with a fire. But anyways, we'll talk to you later.
Leaving the next morning would take us to Belton, Texas to stay with an old railroad buddy of mine that I had worked with on the BNSF Railroad years ago. I had a wonderful time reminiscing with my friend Rich and meeting his wife Tammy. They then took us out and treated us to a terrific steak dinner. Thank you, Rich and Tammy. The final day was a long ride out to Big Bend via Fort Stockton, Marathon, and finally the Rio Grande Village Campground.
Hey folks, how you doing? We're here at the Rio Grande Village. You can see we got all our equipment out getting ready for a ride. We had some bacon and eggs for breakfast. Had a comfortable night in the trailer last night. It got down to about 33 degrees. We didn't put the heater on until this morning until we got up, but we slept comfortable. But anyways, we're looking forward to their adventure today. Hey folks, we're out here for our first ride of the day. I have Andrew and Ray.
Yep.
We're riding a Yamaha XT250, and Ray's sitting on a KTM 690, and I'm riding a venerable Himalayan, Royal Enfield Himalayan. So we're on Old Ore Road, and we're starting our adventure. So off we go.
The road starts out as a well-graded, well-maintained road, but that wouldn't last too long. Old Ore Road, and both of the fellows I'm riding with, neither one of them own that bike. One of the bikes belongs to my youngest son, and the other bike's mine. So they're Harley riders, so for them to be riding these dual sports, a little bit of change on it for them, but they're doing all right. Looks like the terrain's getting a little interesting here. The Himalayan's got Tusk D tires. They're a brand from Rocky Mountain ATV. It's their own house brand. They're a pretty aggressive knobby. The XT is running a brand new set of Shinko 244s. So I took the original tires off of there and put the Shinkos on there. So far my son says the tires are doing pretty good. They missed the cutoff. We're going to this Teneja, which Teneja in Spanish means kind of like bowl or a jar. And back here there's some rocky bowl-like impressions in the rock, and the water collects in these rock bowl formations, and then the animals, have water to drink. So I missed it last time I was here, so I promised myself next time I'd come, I'd investigate these things. So that's where we're heading for right now. Might be a bit of a hike, not sure. Well, it looks like they need to redo the sign there.
park right there. What happened? Oh, you fell over? You all right? All right, we're on the trail, the Ernst Tenyeha Trail, walking up this canyon here. Hopefully it'll be worth the walk.
We gotta work on breakfast.
Yeah, all them bacon and eggs we had for breakfast, huh? Right. Out there in the sun, it's pretty hot. It's about 70, 75, but in here in this area right here is really nice and comfortable in the shade here. But we're heading up the canyon right there, so let's see what we can find. All right, we're walking up to I think the first Tenyeha up here. We got folks hiking and whatnot, but we'll get some close-ups when we get up there.
Yeah. Yeah.
That hole down there is, if you was to fall in there, you'd never get out. It's about 4 foot from the water straight up to some flat part of the rock, so it'd be pretty dangerous if you was to fall in there. Some hikers just told us that there have been animals fall in there, and of course they never get out and they drown. But anyways, pretty interesting right here. Yeah, I wouldn't get too close down here. Ray's just a little bit more adventurous than he jumped from the rocks across and over to where he's at right now. No, I wouldn't. No, definitely not.
That way or this way? Back that way. I'm gonna go that way. Oh, okay.
That's an interesting little canyon right here. What do you think, Ray?
He probably can't hear you.
Yeah, can't hear you.
Huh? Hey!
What do you think so far?
Awesome, man. Just bring back good memories.
Yeah. How's that bike handling?
Handling like a champ. I'm surprised. It's doing pretty good, I think.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. Hey, a couple little squirrely parts, but hey, not too old to handle them, I guess.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. If I remember this road, it gets a little bit rough going down this way and up the canyon. So, have to take it easy.